It is a story of two schoolmates who were the same age, had equal intelligence, and shared a similar zeal to learn. They had a similar perspective on handling daily life, but dealing with different sets of challenges or concerns. You see, one used to enjoy his routine in the domain of juggling multiple tasks, and the other remained effortful at doing even the simple tasks. If one effortlessly answered every other question asked, then the other kept silent, for in the glory of his flamboyant friend he often had to bask. One was a favorite of his teachers and popular among his mates. The other was invisible in the classroom and often felt out of place. And the days slowly kept on passing and eventually did their formative years. In a blink of an eye, they were at the crossroads of choosing for themselves their respective careers. Now tell me, friend, who do you think would have won in life if not the mechanical race? Asked the guest intently after presenting this curious case. It must be Adam, judged the hermit. No, said the guest. It is not possible unless your story is absolutely absurd. Please tell me if I missed something that was supposed to be inferred. Asked the hermit in utter disbelief, and he begged to differ. Isn't that obvious in a story so univocal and brief? The guest explained further. You see, both of them grew together and learned every lesson possible to face the world outside formal school. The first one happened to become a compliant product for the corporate world, but the second one remained as stubborn as a mule. The latter kept on working on his skills in the shadows, for he knew he was not equally blessed. Without fear or favor, he went on to pursue his passion, without worrying about the shortcuts to quick success. You see, Adam had been catered to by a team of hired help at home, and Brian had always been an army of one man. Unlike Adam, Brian was taught by his illiterate yet wise single mother to never settle for being and becoming a yes man. That's why, my friend, defeating the likes of Brian is always challenging, and the likes of Adam can be overcome with ease. The level of confidence of the likes of the latter crumble like a house of cards at the very first signs of adversity. You see, the reason behind Adam's confidence and flamboyance was his resources and the support base. And this was the final argument of the wise guest to finally rest his case. Oh, I see, acknowledged the hermit. But the guest didn't stop there. He said, Do you know the route the rat takes to come to this rat hole of yours? He sarcastically remarked. Yes, of course I do, he said, without taking any offense. I have even checked the two of his previous routes. The latest one is third. He keeps on making incursions to my humble abode, or the rat hole as you mentioned, but never seems to be deterred. This time he will be. Let's dig it, he commanded.
Game over.
Voila! Those words told the death nail for my happy days, and I paid the price for doing what I did best. I was robbed of all my material possessions later, as well as the vitality of life I possessed, narrated Charlie the rat in utter sadness. Then what happened? Asked Keen-eyed in a consoling tone. Well, naturally, I tried to get back what I had lost, but my efforts henceforth were in vain. Without former vigor, now that bag of food just felt too far to reach, and I even got hit with the cane. I barely escaped death, you see. But worse was the life to be lived in shame. For they rightly say, beggars born so suffer less keenly than those who nosedive like airplanes. It was a forced bankruptcy, you see. They effectively struck at the source of my strength. And ever since, I have endured haunting pain. The robbing of my wealth was a strike at the roots, and my confidence was never regained. My confidence thus never regained. Charlie hereby finishes his sad song, leaving both of his friends in tears. Oh dear Charlie, that's a really sad story. But I want you not to lose heart. You have got friends with you now to help you get a new start, consoled Slow Mikey. And he further added, our Kismat is the ultimate agency. For we are all helpless in the face of fate. Everyone without exception bows to the inevitable. Even the divine cannot rewrite the script of fate. Even the divine cannot rewrite the script of fate. How's that? Asked Keen-eyed the crow. And Mikey the turtle started again with the story of three desperate men.
एक कहानी जो दिल में उतर जाए, एक किताब जिसे सहेज कर रखने का मन करे, और अब कीमत ऐसी कि मौका हाथ से जाने न पाए। वर्ड्स अलोन एंट इनफ, पर अब पूरे 45% की छूट, सिर्फ 330 रुपये में। ऑफर खत्म होने से पहले आज ही अपनी कॉपी मंगाएं।